10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello everyone, hello world, and hello Philippines. Musta ang lahat? Magandang gabi, magandang hapon sa lahat. Maayong gabi, maayong hapon sa tanan. Mapiang magabi, mapiang sa langon. This is your Pangmasang Admin, Admin Sam of the Philippine pageant space, and welcome sa aking exclusive interview ngayong araw na ito, guys. Sa ating pambato para sa Miss Equality World 2023 na gaganapin sa Bali, Indonesia. So, hello sa lahat and thank you guys sa lahat ng mga subscribers, sa lahat ng mga followers and commenters aming page. Thank you guys. Likers, maraming salamat sa inyo. And of course, we are live now sa aming page, ang Philippine pageant page. Yan po, thank you sa more than 600,000 followers namin, guys. And of course, live din tayo sa aking YouTube channel, guys. Yan ang real account ko pala sa Facebook. Yan ang YouTube Admin Sam. Guys, hindi pa nakapag-subscribe sa aking channel. Although nga, hindi ako masyadong active dyan kasi nga sa OFW ako sa Saudi. Pero please do give time para mag-subscribe. Yan. At of course, guys, live din tayo sa aking real Facebook account. Ako po si Sam Asim. So your Admin Sam is actually an OFW dito sa Saudi Arabia. So yan. Thank you sa aming 600,000 followers. And thank you sa paniniwala sa aming page. And of course, shout out ako sa aking best friend dyan sa Manila, dyan sa Philippines. Yan. Guys, thank you si DL Pascual. Yes. Dennis Languban. Thank you. At nandito ka. And happy birthday. Kapatid, yan. At of course, guys, yan. Congratulations sa winners ng Miss Universe Philippines. Finally, mayroon na tayong winners. Of course, si Michelle D. ang anak ng ating Miss International 1979, si Melanie Marquez. So this would be the second time that Miss LD will be representing the Philippines in the major international stage. So of course, sa Miss World siya nung nakaraan and ngayon sa Miss Universe. So para sa second Filipina to represent two major international pageants kagaya ni Catriona Grace. So guys, keep the positivity, support lang tayo. Kahit sinong point guys, dapat support tayo. Salam po. Yes, salam din yan. Ella Marfils. Salam. Shout out po from Jeddah. Yes, guys, isa po akong OFW dito sa Saudi, sa Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. At sa lahat ng mga OFW, shout out. Diyan sa lugar ko din sa Dinas, Zamboanga del Sur, sa Tikala, San Pablo, Zamboanga del Sur, at yung grupo ko sa MSc Honors Program ng Mindanao State University, Marawi State. Hello po sa inyo. Guys, hindi ko na patatagalin si Selby. Welcome. Dami ko na sinasabi. Okay. Yan. At ugas, congratulations din pala sa ating pambato sa Mr. and Miss Supermodel Worldwide na ginaganap ngayon sa Vietnam. Nanalo sila ng major na pre-pageant activity. Ang sports model at ito. Yan. Congratulations kina Maiko Toledo at kay Cristel Galang. Yan sila guys. Congratulations din kay yung nanalo ng Mr. Gay World Philippines na si John Reyes de la Serna. So thank you. And of course, ang ating bigating top 5 ng Miss Universe Philippines. So guys, ang dami ko na sinasabi. Hindi ko na patatagalin to. Thank you sa lahat ng nanonood. Please help me welcome ang pinagmamalaki ang reigning Queen of Cebu City 2022 at ang ating isa sa mga pambato sa Miss Equality World 2023. Yan, Queen Herbie Jumar. Yan, palakpakan tayo dyan. Hello po. Musta na ang isang Queen Herbie Jumar ngayong araw?
I'm actually tired because hindi pa ako natutulog. Like
Okay.
I work in a corporate office, so and then I work graveyard, but I said yes sa interview mo Tito Sam. Thank you
Yes.
again, for this interview. It's such an honor.
You're so welcome. At thank you sa pagtiwala sa amin. Ilang oras na lang ang tulog mo? Babot ka ba ng 3 oras o baka laser budget?
Ah, hindi kasi kanina kumuha ko ng laundry eh. So, mga morning.
Mm,
So, um,
okay.
natulog ako I think around 12 and then I just took a nap and then after that like I have to prepare as well.
Diba? At ang labas, beauty queen pa rin, diba? Lakas maka Latina. Okay. Ito, ito ba pangarap mo na to represent the Philippines sa international stage?
This is something funny, Tito Sam, because
Yes.
I do not cross dress actually on a daily basis. Like,
Mhm.
if you get a chance to know me better, you would see
Yes.
me on a coffee shop. I just wear t-shirts, shorts, slippers. I
Yes.
do not even cross dress. Like, and then me joining pageants actually was something like it was. I was just only encouraged by some of my friends. I started
Okay.
pageants just last year, and then
Mm-mm.
I've won Queen of the North Universe, which was my first
Ah,
pageant, and
yes.
it was like barangays here in Cebu, the North barangays.
Wow.
And then after that, I competed for Queen of Cebu City, which I also have won. So
Wow.
two of my
Walang talo
pageants
ah.
actually I've won all of them. Yeah. So
So,
sa question
mm,
mong if it's a dream,
yes.
um, like I don't know if I would say yes or no,
Yes.
because Tito Sam, like I only joined pageants because I wanted to have a bigger platform of my advocacy.
Yes.
Since
Mm.
2015 po, I've been doing some charity work silently, and then these are things that I do not even post on my social media accounts because I
Yes.
believe na when you wanted to help, you don't even need to post it on social media. So um, I wanted to connect with different organizations, different private, people. So me joining pageants is something that I wanted to do because I wanted to have a wider audience and a bigger platform as well.
Wow, di ba? Yung tanong, intro pala yung kanina pero parang nilamon na, di ba? Sinagot na ng buong buo. Okay. Wow. So talagang handang-handa. Dito, speaking of paghahanda, kumusta yung paghahanda mo sa Miss Equality Court?
Paghahanda, like literally, I am not yet on my trainings, but I do have
Mm-hmm.
nakipag-meet na po ako sa it's the same trainer I had for Queen of when I was competing for Queen of Cebu City.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yes.
she also I have two trainers actually. And
Wow.
both of them have trained Cebu beauty queens who have competed for
Yes.
Miss Universe Philippines,
Mm.
and I'm getting the same trainers and I'm confident about the trainings I'm getting from them as well. But for now, I'm not doing the trainings. However, I have contacted already my designer for my costumes, my
Wow.
designer for my gown. So I'm, a little. I'm having a preparations as well, and
Yes. And
I'm
speaking of that,
juggling.
yes.
Yes,
Tuloy lang, tuloy lang. Yes, tuloy lang.
no, because
Yes.
the reason I do not dwell into so much trainings now, because as what I've said, I'm working, so
Yes.
it's actually the time. But nonetheless,
Yes.
I parang like I have prepared myself na. Most probably next month I will do trainings na.
Yes. At ito, nagtatrabaho ka, tapos you are into the pageantry. When it comes to time management, anong natutunan mo doon?
Discipline
Yes.
na because I understand, Sir Sam, na we cannot serve two masters at the same time. So you just have to live by the moment. Like if you're working, you work. And then if
Mm-mm.
you're into the pageant, you have to be into the pageant and leave your work aside.
Exactly. Kasi number one din na tinitingnan natin yung health natin, di ba? Yung pahinga din
Mm-mm,
natin, di ba?
mm-mm.
Napakahalaga nun. Oo. Mas
And then
mahabang mas
kasi
pahinga,
you get
mas blooming. Di
yeah.
ba?
And then you get
Yes.
pressured kasi, Tito Sam, like if you're thinking about, oh, kasi I'm joining an international pageant or I have a pageant to, and then you're working. So parang like your attention is divided and that's something that will not make it, kind of um uh, like it will not help you at all. Kasi parang mag-aano lang sa mind mo.
Ayun. So thank you for that. At shoutout tayo sa mga nanonood dito, mga supporters mo. Tahimik lang yan sila pero nanonood sa atin. Yes. Balikan natin yung nanalo ka ng ito, Queen of Cebu 2022. Kumusta ang
22.
araw na ito? 22. If you have one word to describe that moment na tinawag kang ikaw yung Queen of Cebu. Okay, what is that word?
Unbelievable.
What?
Kasi do not cross-dress, during rehearsals, during
Yes.
the first time we met together, like all the candidates, they parang kilala nila ako like I only wear t-shirts,
Yes.
Funny thing kasi nung nag-start ako sa pageant, like when I did the orientation, they thought that I was a handler. So
yes.
parang
Okay.
and then eventually here comes Queen of Cebu City. And then yeah, I get a chance to meet some good friends because I don't say I'm a loner, but I enjoy
Yes.
myself being alone. I read books a lot. I go to
Yes.
coffee shops alone because parang like mas nag-enjoy ako if I'm alone. I wanted to have like a life na parang wala masyadong stress.
Exactly.
So
At yun nga,
I competed.
Tuloy.
Huh?
Yes, tuloy lang. Please.
Parang I was also amazed kasi I competed with someone na parang very strong sa social media, a celebrity, and
Okay.
also most of them are like really trans women. They're taking
Yes.
hormone replacements,
Yes.
yung parang mga babaihan na po talaga.
Yes. Yung sinabi mo na hindi ka nagko-cross-dress. Kasi kung tingnan mo yung Facebook mo, ang layo-layo sa ikaw ngayon, di ba? Tingnan natin, di ba? Yeah. In other side, sabi natin, lalaking-lalaki ka dito, di ba? Oo, di ba? Talagang yung transformation sa'yo, di ba?
Kasi Tito Sam, I believe na we need not to change. I mean, like I only do makeups and cross dress if I have to.
Yes.
Pero if like in a normal days, like I just feel comfortable of what I wear, and I think that is what is important. We just have to be comfortable with ourselves.
Yes. I would like to ask, kasi ang alam ng lahat, yung Miss Equality World na to, parang for trans woman nga, I would like to ask, seriously, did you?
Yes, it is for trans women. Actually, one of the guidelines there was kasi nag-send na sila ng email say what we need to prepare and when should we arrive there and all. One of the guidelines actually is you have to consider yourself as a woman, and you also have to dress like feminine, But for me, from the word itself, equality, Miss World Equality, that's the reason why I'm trying to be brave enough to post on my social media, and I'm even brave enough to mention them for them to see that if we talk about equality, we have to include everyone. Kasi if we talk about the gender, preferences, it's not just about trans woman. Meron tayong like gays, meron tayong like what do you call them? Like bisexuals. And then they can even transform, and at the end of the day, we're all human beings. We can also do what trans women can do.
Okay, wow. And shout out ako sa napaka-supportive kong Tita Mids. Yan, Ate Mids, yan. Grabe talaga, idol. Thank you. Kasi dati nung nandun ako sa Manila nakatira, din ako madalas sa kanila, si Ate Mids. Yan, thank you. Yan. Thank you for clarification doon sa diba, sa pagsali dito sa pageant. I would like to ask, ito ba yung inaugural pageant ba ito? Or this pageant has been there for a while?
Actually, this year will be their second year. The winner of last year was from Thailand, which is very babaihan. And, but yeah, we have to, there's really no harm in trying. And
Mm.
I always
Exactly.
embrace that. Na, we should try things, and we should not be afraid of things we have not tried.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
again, for me, the core of why I'm joining pageants and why I wanted to do an international pageant is actually to have a wider platform and a wider audience. And I
Mm-mm.
did some research about the pageant. They do more on charity works, humanitarian works, which is actually in line of my advocacy. As what I've mentioned earlier, Tito Sam, I joined pageants 2022, and then
Yes.
I've been doing some charity works 2015. So I've been really helping my community as well since
Mm-mm.
2015, even without the pageant. And now that it is in line with Miss Equality World
Mm-mm.
advocacy, so I think that that's the reason why it made me decide to join the said competition, knowing that it is for trans women.
Yes, thank you. Shout out tayo sa former dating Mr. Olongapo, Mr. Zambales, na isang teacher ngayon, si Sir Kai Sir Bon. Sir Bon, thank you. Yan, nandito ka sa. Hi daw sa'yo, Queen Herbie. Yan.
Hello.
Yan. Mm. Okay, of course, sa lahat ng nanonood dyan, thank you. And ito, nakuha tayo sa ating kuwan dito, bisita. Kasi grabe yung, alam mo yung transformation mo. Itong transformation mo, halimbawa ito, pag bihis ka babae, babae ka, the way you speak, may istorya ba yan na parang, kuwan, talagang yung transformation mo kung saan ka ilalagay, ito yung pinoportray mo?
One of the things that I've learned from my trainings, shout
Mm-hmm.
out to Ate Marva, actually, condolence, she just lost her
Mm-hmm.
sister. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I just have to turn on, turn off. And this is
Mm-hmm.
something that she taught to Bea Gomez, actually, our
Yes,
Miss Universe
Miss
Philippines.
Universe.
Yeah, we have the same trainer. So
Wow.
one thing that she taught was dapat you have to turn on and turn off, which one you are in right now. And with me speaking, this is really how I speak. And I think it's
Mm.
because of the quality education I had. So,
Wow. And speaking of that quality education na yan, anong quality education mayroon ka? Anong tinapos ng ating Queen Herbie?
um,
Pero bago yan, shout out muna tayo sa aking kaibigan. At kaibigan, hindi lang kaibigan, tito ko. Napaka-supportive ko rin tito. Tito Pat Bantila na nasa UAE ngayon. And of course, designer and also pageant coach, Sir Dave Ocampo. Sir Sam, kumusta? Okay lang po, sir. Thank you po, sir. Yes, back to you, Queen Herbie.
it's
Herbie ba
it's
Herbie?
it's weird because I have two programs that I
Yes.
finished. I took up Bachelor of Arts major in corporate communications at the University of the Philippines, and
Mm-mm.
I after that I also
Oh.
took up Bachelor of Nursing at Asian Development Foundation College in Leyte, which is actually the home of Gab Basiano and Chelsea Fernandez.
Yes. From Pilipinas, di ba? From Tacloban at di ba?
Yes, yeah, I'm from Tacloban po.
Yung tagumpay na meron ka ngayon, is it a result of work hard? Hindi ko alam yung
Sorry.
talagang yung tagumpay na meron ka ngayon, kung saan ka ngayon, a result of
Mhm.
work hard ba yan? Or yung talagang, yung sariling sikap mo yan, kung sino ka ngayon?
I would not take the credit of like Sariling Sikap because I would not be where I am now without the
Mm-hmm.
people who have helped me as well.
Yes.
I have my glam team, I have my
Mm-hmm.
trainers, but it's actually me who's competing there. Pero
Yes. Mm-hmm.
me competing there without them, I would be definitely nothing. Like I get all the advices and the support from them. So I would not really take that credit for na like it's just me alone because it's not a battle of just me. I have really group of people who have been helping me as well. And I'm very thankful for them.
Yes. Yung pagtulong mo sa community na sinabi mo na rin, hindi mo siya pinupost sa social media mo eh.
Mm-mm.
Bakit yun yung mindset mo? Parang
No, there
pinapriority.
was a time. Yeah, there was a time, Tito, na I posted it. That was after my Queen of Cebu City. But
Mm-hmm.
back in 2015, I did not really post that because I do not see the sincerity, if you're helping just for the sake of social media. So
Pwede.
I believe that if you really want to help, even if people would see that or not, it's up for them to appreciate what you're doing. At the end of the day, they will definitely know now you're doing something for your community.
Exactly. At hindi nakakaalam guys, dalawa yung pambato natin sa pageant na to, sa Miss Equality World. Kasama si Patricia, di ba?
Yes.
Yan, dalawa kayo. Nakita mo bang potential na pwede kayo, siya din, kayong dalawa din, ang parang maglalaban talaga for that crown, di ba? Oo.
Um, I am not pretty sure, Tito Sam, if they would allow two Philippines to be on the last two standing. So what I'm
Last
actually
challenge.
thinking is I will be competing with Anne Patricia, but yung mindset ko kasi is I do not try to compete for them. I just compete
Yes.
of myself na I should
Exactly.
perform better than my last pageant.
Mhm.
Nonetheless, whatever would be the result, like me joining an international show is something that an achievement already for me. Like not everybody would have that chance. So manalo matalo, like you know, it's all
Ako,
about destiny.
panalo pa rin. Di ba? You're representing the Philippines, nandun ka, panalo pa rin yan sa'yo, di ba? Yan. And with that, shout out kay Ella Freya. Yan, oh, nandiyan siya. Shout out po, Ate Herbie from Queen and Alliance family, di ba? Ayan. By the way, Herbie or Herbie?
Herbie po.
Herbie. Okay. Sinapuan ko yung word na Herbie. Okay. So, yan. Uh, thank you sa lahat ng mga nandito. And, sino yung kuan? Pwede ba itong pangalanan? Yung training center mo? Yung mga pageant camps? Or
Um,
parang secret mo na
I
ngayon?
have Yeah. No, that's fine. I have two
Mhm.
trainers. One is Marva Regner. She's actually
Mhm.
also the trainers of some of our Miss Universe Philippines from Cebu. And then I
Mhm.
also have my pasarela coach, which is Ate Carla Supersoft from KF Cebu.
Ah, yes. Familiar. Okay. Kuan ko na ito. Super soft. Si Carla. So, yes. Ito, Cebu City, si Francisca, nandito. Francisca. Tapos si Jade Luna, one of the most intelligent and most eloquent speaking queens I know. Exactly.
She's my
Thank you, man.
ate po. Like yeah,
Ah,
she's my ate.
and si We Love You daw. Yan, again. Thank you for that. Actually, ang daming mga kuan ngayon pagdating sa inyo, sa mga transhuman, ang dami yung magagaling magsalita, di ba? Talagang naglalamon ng Q&A, di ba? Kagaya mo. Sa side mo, paano ka na-train yung sarili mo sa galing sa pagsasalita?
Um, Maybe because of my training school from University of the Philippines, and then I worked in call centers as well. I did some trainings with
Okay.
them.
Mhm.
And I myself also, Tito Sam, I try as much as possible. I try to study every single day. Like even if I graduated some programs, like I don't settle for like kung ano yung meron ako. Like that's the end. Eh. Because I know there are
Mhm.
still a lot of things I need to learn. So I get chance to read more, and then I'm a near I'm how would I say that? Like I'm weird, I'm nerds, So yeah, as what I've said, I love to be alone, and then when I'm alone, I love to read. I love to I just do my own thing.
Yes. So, actually, may pagkapare tayo eh. Kasi ako, mahilig din ako mag-isa. At ang dami ko ring libro. Mahilig, di ba? Continuous learning. At with that, shout out
Yeah.
muna ako sa tita ko. Tita Norda. Abo, yan.
Hello.
Shukran. Yes, thank you. Anong klaseng libro ang mga binabasa mo? I would like to ask.
Anything. I actually read more about marketing. I have a lot of books about
Ah,
marketing and sales strategy because that's my focus on work now.
okay. Kaya pala, di ba? Kaya pala ang galing. And kailan yung finals at kailan kayo pupunta sa Bali, Indonesia? May schedule na ba?
Dapat, yeah, dapat nandun na po kami, August 4th or 5th of
Ah,
August. And then the competition will be, kasi may quarantine pa eh. So,
Handa pa
um,
sila doon.
yeah. So the competition will, I mean, the coronation will be at August 11th. Yeah.
Yes. Now, looking back, ito ka ngayon, di ba? Uh, kumbaga, free, nasasabi mo kung sino ka, di ba? Wala kang takot, ganun. Looking back nung kabataan mo,
Mm-mm.
anong buhay meron ka as, ito, kumbaga, naging kwan ka ba na, yung sa family mo ba, alam na nila noon pa?
Um,
Supportive na sila?
this is
Or,
one interesting story I would share
mm-mm.
to everyone.
Yes.
I'm a spoiled person actually. I'm a spoiled child kasi
Ah,
ini-spoil ako ng grandparents ko eh. And then
okay.
most especially ng
Sweet.
grandparents ko, mother side. And then after that, I grew up with my grandparents, not with my biological
Mm-mm.
parents. So
Ah,
after I think after my seventh year in Tacloban, kinuha nila ako, and then they transferred me here in Cebu. And then this is the worst
mm-mm.
part because I mean I'm not against, which I understand my family here in Cebu, my
Yeah.
father's side.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. Mm-mm.
my father was very strict. They're very perfectionist. They know
Yes.
that I'm gay. They know that parang malamya ganon kasi
Yes. Mm-mm.
I have an elder brother eh. And then they try to
Mm-mm.
compare me with him. So whatever his achievements, I have to achieve that. So there's a lot of pressure as well. So kung ano yung mga like activities na sinasalihan niya, I really have
Ang
to
lalaki.
attend as well. Opo. Kasi
Yes. Okay. Mm-mm.
yeah, he's straight, and
Yes.
he's
Mm-mm.
he's smart as well. So
Mm-mm.
we compete with each other, and for
Mm-mm.
me, parang hindi siya healthy. So after, so when I was with my grandparents, I was very happy. When I
Yes.
was with my parents, na parang they have their own favorites, especially na I'm different from the normal,
Yes.
kasi I
Mm-mm.
have an elder brother and then I have a younger sister. Now,
Mm-mm.
my elder brother was close to my mother, and then my younger sister was close to my father. So I feel like, really, I feel like I was an accessory sa family namin back then, but that did
Mm-mm.
not stop me. As a matter of fact, because I was no longer happy, and I was pressured.
Mm-mm.
Let's put it that way. And then,
Yes.
but I love them so much. Like, I mean, I
Exactly.
understand them and I respect
Yes.
them as well up until now.
Mm-mm.
Because
Yes.
without them, I would be nothing. So
Yes.
after my high school, I went back to Tacloban to my grandparents because again, I was no longer happy. But
Yes.
when my grandparents passed away,
Mm-mm.
both of them, I tried to live a life of my own in Manila.
Mm.
Believe me or not, Tito Sam, I slept in a jeepney for 3 days. Yeah.
3 days?
Um,
Three.
yes. Kasi,
Oh.
uh, I was working and then yung sahod namin was delayed. And then
Mm-mm.
parang landlord ba, like,
Yes.
parang atat na siyang ano. So, hindi ako umuwi. I slept in a jeepney for 3 days. And then I just
Oh.
went to some of my friends because I don't want them to, ayaw ko din lumapit sa mga friends ko kasi I don't want them to feel na parang kaawaan nila ako eh. I hate that feeling. So, I always try to do something, out of anything, parang like, I just really wanted to do, na parang ako lang. And, and nakaya ko naman.
Yes. Yung sitwasyon na yun na nandun ka sa Maynila tapos nga natulog ka sa jeepney tapos wala ka pang
Mm-mm.
trabaho. Sa tingin wala pang trabaho. Ano yung pinakaunang nakita mong potential mo, skill mo na nagamit mo to survive?
Anong po?
Ano yung
What
ano
was
yung
my,
skill mo o di kaya yung galing mo na nakita mo, yung ginamit mo to survive?
um, my bravery. Kasi imagine, you don't know anybody in Manila. And the
Ano ka?
metropolitan is a huge,
Tapang
it's
mo
a humongous,
Oo.
yeah. And then,
Mm.
like, I'm not even familiar with the places. So,
Mm.
alam mo yung Cebu is different from Manila, and then even Tacloban City, which is a very small town. And
Yes.
then going to the metro, parang like hindi mo alam kung where do you want to go. Alam mo yun?
Mm-mm.
So I feel like I just have to be strong enough because I have goals in life as well, and I don't want my situation to actually be the end result of yung parang like if 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 it was a bad life for me in Cebu or in Tacloban. But I have goals kasi like,
Exactly.
and if I have goals, I really wanted to get that. Like as they say, Herbie wants, Herbie gets. So
Yes. So, after that, mga ilang araw or months din nagtrabaho ka sa call center?
oh, I've been working in the call center for the longest time. I was a
Mm.
supervisor of a certain company, and then I've worked in Manila. I've even worked international for uh, like, yeah, a call center something, but it was not a
Lumabas ka ng
call center
Pilipinas?
actually. Yes.
Saan?
Uh, so
Indonesia.
Malaysia. I used to
Ah,
work in Malaysia. Kasi I had this um not really a center, it's a room. We call it a room. It's more like of a
yes.
call center, but parang onti lang kami. Like onti lang kami.
Mm.
We have Filipinos and then we have expats, mga Americans, and then it's more onto sales, and then kinukuha nila kami, and then they bring us to some places for some reasons, and that's something that I
Yes.
cannot share. So
Yes.
if they would
Mm.
say na for next week we go to Malaysia, next week we go to this place, so we have to go there. But it was risky, it was scary, but I'm left with no choice. Eh? I mean, I'm living alone. I have
Mm.
contacts with my family, but as what I've said, parang ayokong humingi ng tulong eh. Like, kung
Masaya
kaya ko,
talaga.
kakayanin ko.
Oo. Di ba? Wow. Thank you for sharing. So, I think nung that time na yung trabaho mo, talagang naka-corporate attire ka, no? Yung talagang lalaking-lalaking dating, di ba, no? That time?
I just wear polo. Yeah,
Ah,
polo, and then
mm,
pants.
mm,
I, but you would never imagine me wearing like pambabae na suot po.
yes. Mm. Balikan natin yung advocacy mo, yung sinabi mo kanina.
Mm-mm,
Sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam, yung mga baguhan lang dito, anong advocacy
mm-mm.
meron tayo at bakit nila napili mo?
I had been a very strong advocate of mobilizing the community through charity and volunteerism. Um, I chose to do that because I want people to see ba na even if I'm like this, even if I'm not the normal type, they know na
Mm,
di ba parang babae, lalaki, and then
mm,
bakla yan, like wala yang silbi sa lipunan. That's the usual terms we get.
meron
And
iba.
the
Yes.
discriminations, the bullying. I want to show them that uh, it's not everyone. You know,
Mm,
I'm different. I have a purpose in life, and I did something
mm,
in this in the world, and that's something I want to show people so that if I can get to inspire them that oh kaya niya palang ganito eh, so I would also do the same, and that's I think one great thing na I just want myself to be an inspiration for them. If I can do it, they can do it as well. So, and also, um, because when I was in Manila, Tito Sam, there was a family who helped me. Pinatira ko nilang sa bahay nila. I was in Taguig, and so that time, like I really had nothing. So this is a family who saved me from, like they
mm,
allowed me to stay in their place. So I'm just trying to give back as well the things na parang kung anong ginawa nila sa akin. I just want to continue the spirit of helping.
yes. Thank you. At ito may nakita akong tanong kay sa tito ko.
Mm-mm.
Yan. I would like, pwedeng sagutin mo, pwedeng hindi. Ito yung tanong ni Tito Van. Okay. May two questions. Do you think being a member of LGBTQ is the right way to put yourself to a place of woman identity? Why or why not?
Paulit. So, ano yun? Do you
Do you
think being
think
a
being a
member
member of
of LGBTQ?
LGBTQ is the right way to put yourself to a place of a woman identity? Why or why not?
For me, people, it's very subjective because it depends on how you understand yourself. There are some people. We have not only two actually. We have trans women and we have
Mhm.
queers. And I consider
Mhm.
myself as a queer because, kasi as what you saw on my social media, I'm
Yes.
different, and then I do transformation. So when we say trans woman as well, like they were born and then like male, and then how they
Mm.
understand themselves is they're a woman, and so they take like hormone replacements to align
Mm.
them with how they would feel. And then for
Mm.
me naman, I do not see myself as a trans woman, and I do not see the
Yes.
reason why I
Mm.
have to, as long as
Mm.
I'm doing the right thing. What is important actually is, I mean, the gender preference is not really, it would not matter anymore for me. Uh,
Mm.
because what matters most for me would be the character of a person and the attitude towards other people as well. Because say, even if you try to, whatever you want to do, whether you're trans woman, you're queer, you're straight, or what is important is actually how you deal with people. Eh. So I think that's not a question for me anymore. Now, putting
Mm.
myself as, so to answer that, it's a no.
Yes, yung done. Yes. And of course, sabi ni Francesca, yan o, Miss Charity, of course, and Miss Parian, di ba? Yung Parian na yan, lugar sa Cebu.
Yes, so that's the barangay I represented when I competed for um, Queen of the North.
Yes. What I would like to add lang kasi sabi natin may pageant na Miss International, Queen International, di ba?
Mm-mm,
Na intended for talagang trans woman. Pero hindi lahat datang sumasali
mm-mm.
dyan is nag-undergo ng, ano tawag yan? Sex organ exchange, ano ba tawag dyan? Kasi si
Yeah,
Kevin
yeah,
Balot, di ba? Nauna nating panalo, hindi
yeah,
siya actually nagpaayos, di ba? Oo.
yeah.
Pero babaeng itsura niya, di ba? Oo. So,
Yes,
it's a
po.
choice. Kagaya na sinabi mo, di ba? Oo.
Mm-mm.
Yan. So ngayon talagang aabangan. Matindi yung labanan niyo kasi kayong dalawa nandoon. Tapos, di ba? Paglalakas ng pambato namin. Talagang aabangan ng buong Philippine pageant. Aabangan namin lahat. Di ba? Yan. And thank you for sharing your stories sa amin. Yan. Sa kwento mo ngayon, sa mga sabihin nating mga nanonood ngayon, o sabihin natin na iba yung sexual preference. So baga, their choice. Kung may advice ka sa kanila, kung may parang, ano ba tawag dyan, learning na pwede mong ibigay sa kanila or tips, ano yun?
Um, just be true to yourself. Kasi
Mm-hmm.
in this world naman lalo na sa on the social media, and then in the age of the internet, um, we get so much information, and then
Mm-hmm.
people also would have different advices like, okay, dapat ganito ka, dapat you should be like this. But at the end of the day, when you go to your room, is that who you really are? You know? Parang,
Mm-hmm.
are you happy of what you're doing? So my
Yes.
advice is, do not be afraid. Do not adjust
Mm-hmm.
to what the world has to say. The world has to adjust for you, because whoever you are, whatever you are, you have your own potentials naman eh. And just explore, because as I understand we are the captain of our own ship, so it is for us to
Exactly.
decide whatever we want to do in life. So do not be afraid to, if you feel like you want to go out from the closet, then do it if that makes you happy and if that makes you free. But if you want to stay who you are, like, okay, because the problem nowadays, Tito, is there's a lot of competition towards other people. Na kasi my friends, it's the peer pressure. Na kasi my friends, they're beautiful na, they're like this na, so I have to do it myself as well. Kasi I want to be like, I want to be uh what do you call that? Belong, you know.
Yes,
So you can be part of them without trying to be like them, because that's not you at
yes.
all. You're doing
Mm-mm.
it because of the pressure. So take that pressure away. Just live your life um, beautifully, and just live your life with a purpose, and just be happy with yourself and know yourself.
Mm-mm. Kasi pag ganun yung sitwasyon tapos ganyan yung magiging buhay mo, the result is hindi natural yung labas sa'yo. Dahil nga hindi ikaw yun.
Yes,
Baka yun,
yes,
pinipeke mo, di ba?
right,
At ang isang bagay pag pinipeke mo, hindi ka masaya. Dahil ikaw mismo. Di ba? Hindi
exactly.
mo ramdam na ikaw yun,
Oo.
di ba?
Kasi
Yan.
yeah, like you may look good outside, or on
Yes.
like paglabas mo ng bahay, but
Deep
at the
inside,
end of the
ganito lang.
day, like pagpunta mo ng room mo, ikaw na lang mag-isa. You know, you
Yan.
would try to contemplate, are you happy?
Mm-mm. At ang maganda yung survival mo is ikaw mismo yung hard work mo. At yung tipong hindi ka umaasa sa iba. Kasi pag ganyan kasi yung sitwasyon na parang kaya mo mag-survive, ikaw lang, kano man sabihin ng ibang tao, buhay mo yan, di ba? Wala ka namang hiningi sa
Mm-mm.
kanila, wala kang, di ba? So,
Right,
at least
right.
kilala mo yung sarili mo, di ba?
We have
Ayun.
to, we have to.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. At yung maturity nandun sa atin, di ba? Yung pagiging positibo na lang talaga yung focus eh.
Mm-mm.
Anything toxic,
Mm-mm.
iiwasan.
Right, yeah.
Ayun. Let's go back ito. May nagsabi na ba sa'yo na mukhang kuan, Latina? Ito, kung na-transform ka talaga ito. Beauty mo is
Meron po
hindi
nagsabi sa
Pilipina.
akin Latina pag uh,
Oo, Latina
yeah,
talaga. Yan ang
I,
istorya ko.
I get that a lot, and what's funny, Tito, is meron pong isang, I think it was a post from Miss Equality World, yung official page nila. May nag-comment doon na parang Latina, and then there was
Mm.
a response as well na, nahanap yung IG niya, parang, yeah, Latina siya pag may makeup, Latino pag walang makeup.
Yes, Latino. Yes, di ba? Oo. Ito nga, di ba? Kaya-kaya mo, di ba? Yan yung Latino yung tsura mo, di ba? Nakas mga Colombian, Venezuelan, di ba? Oo. Colombiano, di ba? Wow. Okay, ito, may shoutout tayo. Yan, very spoken. Yes, Christian Gilama.
Hi,
Yan,
Sir
shoutout sa
Gilliam.
inyo. Yes. May tumutunog. Okay. So yan. Thank you. And shoutout tayo sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon. At hindi lang yan, una mong salit, nanalo ka, pangalawang salit, panalo ka pa rin. At hindi lang yan, parang Hakot Awards ka pa. Yan, tingnan mo. Di ba?
Sabi ko nga kanina, like I think it's destiny. So, hindi ko naman, like, it was never part of my goal na, okay, I'll get those awards. But, you know, sometimes,
Sobrang
again, no
dinaligan.
matter how hard, yeah, we try, if it talks about destiny talaga yun. So it was a luck.
Yes.
Ano.
Dagdag pressure ba yan? Yung tipong nakuha mo na lahat ng awards, tapos pinakahinihintay na yung Q&A. Pagdating sa Q&A na kailangan mong patunayan kasi yun nga, nandun na lahat ng awards sa'yo eh. Tapos, make or break it,
Make
diba?
it or break
Q&A.
it.
Make it or break it ang Q&A.
Yeah, Q&A actually plays a vital role sa pageant. Kasi nowadays, especially the pageant nowadays, we're not just looking for someone who's pretty, but they're looking for someone who can be a representative for them, for their organization.
Yes,
So
yes,
someone
exactly.
needs to speak, someone who,
Exactly.
who knows how to talk as well. And yeah, there is a pressure, Tito Sam. Pero for me, I tell you this, God knows how I felt during Queen of Cebu City. There was really no pressure at all for me. Why? Because one of the mentors I have, Ate Marva, she told me, do not promise yourself with a crown. Because if you promise yourself with a crown, you definitely will be pressured. And then if you feel pressured, uh, parang like lahat ng moves mo calculated. So just be free, and then just enjoy the moment. And then so during the question and answer, I this is one thing I've learned from my trainings. Just speak from your heart. So I just told them what I did, what I've been doing. So yeah, but definitely there is a pressure. However, for me, I do not put that pressure on myself because again, yes, if you put pressure, parang you will no longer be you. Like you're competing now, and that's not healthy. Not only for your competition, but that's not healthy for yourself.
Yes. Yung pagsalit, pag panalo mo sa Queen of the North, tapos itong Queen of Cebu City, kumusta yung reaction ng parents mo, yung family mo?
My family actually is in Germany, so
Ah,
they're abroad.
okay.
Um, yeah, they're both abroad, and but I get some messages from my aunties in Leyte and in Toledo
Mm-hmm.
City. I get the support, and it seems like because back then, Tito, I do not post anything like this. Eh. I
Yes.
do not even
Mm-hmm.
post pictures with makeups because I was
Mm-hmm.
afraid na parang like they would reprimand me for what I'm posting online.
Yes.
Kasi it's about the integrity, it's about the reputation of the family.
Mm-hmm.
So
Belief. Mm-hmm.
um, especially my mom's side, kasi in Tacloban, modesty aside, my family in
Conservative.
Tacloban, we have a name. Yeah, we have a name
Mm-hmm.
there. So that's something
Mm-hmm.
that I want to protect as well. And
Yes.
but definitely after I won, and then they've heard about me joining an international pageant, they're very supportive actually.
Thank you. Yan. At congratulations sa iyo. Kumusta ito, Gaud na to? Parang medyo may istorya ito para sa iyo. Medyo, kanito, memorable para sa iyo. Yan.
Oh, of
Kasi
course, kasi
may mga
that's
nakita. Anong kwento dito sa Gaud
no,
na ito?
no, the second picture, Tito, that was
Ay, ba
everything
pala?
of what I wore. Mm-mm. That was
Sorry.
during
Wala
Queen of
lang ako
Cebu City,
napansin.
and then yeah, that one, kasi lahat
Ito.
ng gowns ko na gagamitin ko for Queen of Cebu City, nag-photoshoot kami. So we have to
Mm.
do the shoot. And then it's memorable, yes, because that's my winning gown. And then it's a gown actually that is tailored fit for my body
Yes.
shape.
Mm-mm.
Kasi this is funny. When I was having training with Ate Marva, um,
Mm-mm.
pinatayo niya ako eh. And this is how she
Mm-mm.
does her training. I-evaluate niya how your body looks like and what are the best outfits to wear. So she told me now, she even asked me if I would go for surgical enhancements, like
Mm-mm.
breasts and all. And it was a big no. Because again, I do not see myself as a
Yes.
trans woman, forever.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
so, but I'm
Yes.
good with, the transformations, but not to the point that
Exactly.
I would be a trans woman because that's
Mm.
not me. That's what I've said.
Yes.
So,
It's a
yeah,
choice.
pinatayo niya ako, and then she asked
Mm.
me if I would go for surgeries kasi I still have time daw, and I said no. So, what she did was, nag-draw siya kung anong bagay na gawin sa akin, like, because I do not have the breasts and chest, na,
Mm.
so, that's the reason why parang puff yung ano sa dito.
Yes.
And
Ah,
then
yes. Mm.
so there's
Yeah.
really a story
Mm.
of everything I
Yes.
wore for Queen of
Yes.
Cebu City. Everything was planned.
Mm. So yun. Kaya pala gusto sanang tanong kung ano yung konsepto mo of winning a gown, of winning gown, kasama na yun pala. Di ba? So, bagay na yun
Mm-mm.
to
Like
consider, di ba?
everything I wore during Queen of Cebu City, even
Mm.
sa preliminary namin, even sa what do you call that? Like our press con, everything actually what I have to wear, nakaplan lahat eh. Kasi it's like I really want to go to the battle. I'm prepared rather than parang like like you
Parang
don't have idea
participation
what to
lang.
wear.
Oo.
Yeah.
Basta nandun lang.
So yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes. Ito, sa paghahanda mo sa pageant sa Miss Equality World sa Bali, Indonesia, kumusta yung mga wardrobe mo? Unti-unti ba? Hinahanda mo na? Parang may idea ka na, may konsepto
Um.
ka na. First day, second day, ito
Yes.
yung outfit of the day ko.
Yes. Yes. I am actually in constant communication with the designer already,
Mm-hmm.
and then we already have planned of what would be my gowns. Everything would be new. So hindi siya like
Yes.
yung pull out na parang like we just borrow from somebody. No, everything would be new. Everything would be uh like something that is tailor fit for my body shape. Because again, as what you know, the competition is for really trans women, and so I have to be at least somehow like compete with how their shape would be. So everything actually is planned, yes, Tito. And we have a very good communication with the designers. Yeah.
Yes. Sa mga nakakilala sa'yo, ano pang skills or talent mayroon ng isang Miss Herbie? Pwede, kumakanta ba? Masayaw? Ano dyan? Right.
Yeah, they actually try to make fun of alam mo yung famous line ni Anne Patricia na
Marunong ka bang sumayaw? Yun ba yun?
yes, yes. So
Okay.
they try
So marunong
to throw that
sumayaw.
on. No.
Pero nakakasunod
Pero,
naman.
kasi
Pwede.
dancing is really not my
Yes.
forte. Dancing is not, it's not in my heart, dancing. But
Mm.
hindi naman sa I don't know how to dance. It's just that it's not in my heart. I sing, yeah, pero
Mm.
dun tayo sa medyo pang lalaki. So,
Hindi pang contest ba?
um, hmm?
Sumali ka na ba sa contest ng singing?
Hindi po. I wish I could. And then,
Okay. Yes.
but really, I'm more artistic person. So, parang mas gumagana ang utak ko pag like into artsy.
Okay. So with that, kaya pala hindi ka party goer, no?
Hindi.
Yes.
No, 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 no.
Oo. So, kaya nga sabi mo minsan na minsan pagkamalang kang weirdo, di ba? Dahil nga, really ka sa
Mm-mm,
gusto
mm-mm.
isa lang.
Yeah,
Pero,
kasi I wear glasses. I wear glasses and then, I read books. I love going to the beaches, Tito. Like, I can go to the beach alone and then I can stay there for, a couple of weeks. And I can live with that, as long as I have a book.
Yes. Wow. With who you are now, ano pinaka-favorite na quotation mo or motto mo in life? O di kaya parang saying na parang na-associate mo lagi sa sarili mo?
Love the most unlovable person in this world. That's from Mother Teresa. That's something that I always embrace in my life kasi that was what was instilled sa ng
Mm.
grandparents ko eh. Lalo na ng grandmom ko. Um, that's the reason why I do not choose my friends. Even if like they have bad issues, I give
Mm-mm.
them the benefit of the doubt. I still love them. You know, kahit yung mga enemies, like at least hindi naman tayo perfect eh. Like we're not
Yes.
the miscongeniality na lahat friends natin. So there are people na
Yes.
who would be against us, but still, I mean, the hate is there, or yeah, but I don't consider them as enemies. Because at the end of the day, we're all human beings na dapat, we're brothers and sisters.
Mm-mm. Ayun. Ito lagi ko itong sinasabi at madalas na tanong din, common din ito sa mga sa call center eh, na tanong eh. But I would like to ask in your side, how do you see yourself 10 years from now?
10 years from now. Okay. 10 years from now, I want to remember that back 10 years ago, I was crowned an international pageant. And of course, 10 years
Yes.
from now, I also want to see myself running my own business because through that, not only I'm able to help myself, but I'm able to help more people. That's really my ultimate goal, Tito. I really, really wanted to have my own established company because I really wanted to help people. And then not only for when I say people, it's not about the employees. It's not limited to your friends, but everyone. Because again, um, that's how it all started. Back in 2015, it was only a simple $1,000 peso bill na ginawa
Mm-mm.
naming charity. So because of that, I dreamed of having it bigger and wider. So yeah, 10 years from now, I really wanted to have an established company. I also wanted to have my own organization. that I can be able to continue helping the community because again, I just want them to see na even if there are so many bakla out there kasi like
Hmm, nahulog.
um
Hello everyone, yan. Nahulog si Queen Herbie. Sa internet. Yes, okay lang. Nahulog. Internet.
ah,
Yes,
so
tuloy-tuloy lang.
uh, it
Queen
it
Herbie.
really irritates to hear people dito na there are still some people pa na very close-minded about the
Yes.
trans people and trans community. They don't even know that we can do both worlds, what a man and a woman can do. So
Exactly.
that's really what I wanted to see 10 years from now.
Wow,
Na
thank you.
sana then there would be more
Yes.
opportunities for people in the rainbow community.
Yes. And speaking of that, nasabi mo na rin, close-minded people, di ba meron yan? Dati, I'm sure, may nagsabi na ba sa'yo, ay, sayang, gwapo pa naman. Kaya, kagwapo niya, oh, pero lagi, nabayot man, hinana, di ba? I'm sure,
Mm-mm.
narinig mo na yan dati sa'yo. Kasi usually,
Meron po.
compared to, yes,
Marami po.
usually, marami, no? Marami
Mm-mm.
nagsasabi, Miss Kirby, na yung mga transgender na mga magaganda, mga katulad mo. Kasi nung kabataan nila, sa lalaki sila, talagang may mga itsura sila. Does it follow?
Ano po?
Yung mga magagandang mga trans woman, mga magagandang mga kuan, yung mga cross-dress na mga, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Kasi usually nung kabataan nila nung lalaki yung hindi pa sila kuan nag-out. Kasi may tsura din talaga sila.
Mm-mm.
So does it follow talaga ganun? Oo.
Um, I don't know how to say, pero I think it's not,
Mostly.
hindi
I think
naman sa
hindi
like
naman
hindi naman sa ano, pero maybe nakatadhana lang talaga sa ganun eh.
mm.
So,
Okay,
but I don't know. I mean, like it does not follow for me.
okay, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Ano ang abangan ng buong Pilipinas sa'yo sa laban mo sa Bali, Indonesia? Ngayong August.
Um, One thing I really wanted to do is I knowing that this pageant I am into about to join is actually a pageant for really trans women. But I wanted to bring
Mm-hmm.
a different flavor for them. I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
show them, even the organizers, that even if I do not consider myself as a trans woman, but
Yes.
I can do something, and I'm looking for an organization that I can uh, collaborate with to have a bigger platform because again one reason why I decided to join is because of their advocacy as well. They're into love
Mm-hmm.
and humanity and equality. That's what they're
Mm-hmm.
focusing on, and I think that in lines with my advocacy. And one thing that yeah people would look after would be I definitely will try to fight for the Philippines, not only for my dreams but for the Philippines, and I also will bring something different to them. I just really wanted to bring myself. I wanted to show, and I want this to be an inspiration to other people, na, especially to the small Herbies out there. Na they're maybe they're not confident enough. Na kasi
Mm-hmm.
I don't look good. I do not wear dress. I'm not like this. I'm not white. I'm not something like
Mm-hmm.
that because kasi most of transgenders, like 98% I would say, are like makinis ng kutes, like they're white na sa
Yes.
complexion, and
Yes.
so
Mm-hmm.
I just want to give a message na just be confident of your own skin, kasi at the end of the day, it's your story to tell, and you know, and uh, whatever would be the result of the competition, as long as I'm able to inspire some people, not all, but at least I get to be an inspiration for them that they can see themselves within me. Na ay ginawa to ni Herbie, like she was brave enough to
Yes.
compete with kasi if you would understand, Anne Patricia Lorenzo is babaihan, and then
Yes.
but it did not stop me to push through kasi I know I have something to offer, and I believe in myself, and I believe on uh, the passion I have, because I have to understand as well why did I really join this pageant, and because I can help without the pageant, but why I'm trying to join, not only about helping, but really wanted to be an inspiration, and that would serve as my legacy.
With that, parang hindi ko na kailangan itanong kung why should you win as ganun. Nasagot na. Nandun na. Di ba? Kompleto Ricardos. And with that, smart and intelligent basta, Herbie. Yes, Francisca.
Thank you,
Yan.
Tito.
You're so welcome. Kayo ba nakita na kayo ni Ann Patricia dyan?
Hindi pa. Like we only exchange messages sa IG, and then I'm looking forward. I'm very excited to be meeting her as well, and share the experience for Miss
Mm-mm.
Equality World. And I'm a big fan of her. I told her that during the Showtime days, Miss Q&A,
Mm-mm.
I'm really a big fan of Anne Patricia.
Speaking of that showtime na yan, hindi ka sumali? Or you
Oh,
have tried?
no, I was actually scheduled for a callback during the
Ah,
first edition of Miss Q&A. Sumali po ako, and then that was the first edition, yun yung kina Naimatica Centino,
mm-mm.
Juliana. So,
Yes.
um, I was scheduled for a callback, and then nung tumawag na yung showtime, I was in Malapascua. Kasi you
Saan
have
yan?
to wait
Malapas
for,
ba?
it's an island here in Cebu.
Ngayon ko
Um,
narinig.
I'm
Go ahead.
I'm I'm a it's a small island actually. It's like a mini Boracay.
Very
It's a
nice.
beautiful island, people. You have to visit that because it's a very
Very.
laid back place na parang walang ingay, walang toxicity.
Yun yung gusto mo.
Um,
Di
yeah.
ba?
So no, what happened was uh kasi when I filed leave nung nag audition ako for Miss Q&A, and then yung leave ko was like 2 weeks. So I went to Manila, and then alam mo yung you have to wait, and then you don't know when are they calling you. So I
Wait,
have to wait, and then
ganyan talaga
I
mundo
I
nila,
do
di
not
ba? Yes.
I do not have a place in Manila, so I was staying in a hotel. So
Mm-mm.
parang yung expense ko lumalaki ng lumalaki,
Exactly.
and it's not healthy eh. So I have to get back to Cebu. And then nung na-call back ako, I went back to Manila, and then after the call back, umuwi ako ng Cebu, and then I have to wait for the final schedule. So nung I have waited a couple of days, and then I decided na parang wala naman eh, parang hindi ata ako pumasa. So I went
Yes.
with my friends to the islands of Malapascua in Cebu, here in Cebu. And then, so, nung pagdating namin, we just ate lunch, and then we went to, like, an island hopping, there sa Malapascua. Nung nag-island hopping kami, tumawag yung taga Showtime na you have to be in the studio by this time, by the next day. And I said, nako. And then I have to bring 3 gowns. So I'm stuck in an island, and then I have to fly to
Yes.
Manila the next day. So that's very impossible. So tinanong nila
Exactly.
ako, do you want an exposure, or do you want the dagat? So sinagot ko sila, I want dagat.
Exactly.
And then they hang
Okay.
out.
At least, thank you sa pag-share, ha. Kumbaga, isang
Yeah.
bagay, pag hindi talaga para sa iyo, di ba? Hindi, yun. Ibig
Mm-mm.
sabihin,
Mm-mm.
hindi yung fate mo, hindi yung destiny mo, di ba? Now, what I have to ask, kung sino yung
Yeah.
mga tao, grupo, or yan, na gusto mong pasalamatan, take the time.
There's a lot of them actually, and I do not know if I can mention all of them, but definitely
Yes.
I would I would really really would like to thank my two great trainers, because I would never be this strong, Herbie, in terms of pageantry without them. Ate Carla super soft for my
Yes.
pasarela. I've learned so much from her. Ate Marva for my personality trainings, and also for my communication trainings. She's into that, and I've learned so much from them. Really, these are the two people that I really wanted to thank. on my pageant journey. And of course, my Queen Alliance family, they've been very supportive of everything what I do. Like, yeah, they know who they are. But my Queen Alliance family here in Cebu, and of course my Talisay City Glam team. It's from a different city here in Cebu. Um, they tried to glam me the best of how I can be. And they've been supportive. They're like my weekend family actually. So every weekend we go hang out together because yeah, they are my friends. And all these people, also my Ate Jade, Jade Luna. She's my sister, so I just really want to thank her. Also, there are people actually, Tito Sam, that I don't even know who kept on sending me
Mm,
messages, reacting on my posts, and one thing that I am actually happy about is there are people who actually send me some messages na, uh, which I don't know them, na parang like, Herbie, thank you so much for your posts. I'm inspired by your posts and all those stuff.
mm,
So I think I'm living the purpose of, using the social media. So I just
yes.
really want to thank them. And yeah, they know who they are. I'm just so grateful to these people because without them, Herbie would be nothing. Like but still, I'm the same Herbie. Like I'm the ordinary Herbie you would see. Just go in that coffee shop. I always go. You would definitely see me wearing my t-shirts and my shorts.
Yes. Okay, Ella. The House of Queen Alliance will always get you back, Ate Herbie. Yes, we love you. Thank you. Yan. Ito
Thank
yung
you.
glam team na yan, pagpunta mo ng Indonesia, suppose wala na sila. When it comes to yung makeup, na-perfect mo na ba yung tamang makeup para sa'yo?
Um,
Or
Actually,
under
Tito,
learning ka pa rin? Sige, tuloy lang, please. Yes.
no, I do make-ups, kasi nagme-makeup din ako ng mga clients dito sa Cebu. But yung makeups is
Yes.
very selected, kasi I don't have all the time to do the makeup. However, for my international stint, I've decided actually to bring some of them, not only for the makeup thing, but to, kasi mahirap din mag-compete na walang nag-cheer sa'yo eh. At least there will be some support system. And then, but nonetheless, the organization, Miss Equality World, they also offered some makeup artists for us. So for people who
Mhm.
does not have makeups.
Exactly. At with that, may magdadala ka ng team mo para yan, matutulong na mag-ayos sa'yo. I would like to go back to, punta ko sa isa kong tanong na isip ko bigla. Is it expensive to join a pageant? Like the pageant you are now?
Ah,
Or you need, talagang kailangan mong gumastos?
no, I mean, it really takes money, to
Yes.
to be in the pageant. Kasi again, you have to be at your best. And especially for me, Tito, I'm a very competitive person. Like I do not settle for less. Alam mo yung parang,
Ah,
okay, just wear this, just bring
yes,
this.
hindi pwede
I'm
sa
not like that.
ah, oo.
Uh, um, I'm I'm very picky sa lahat ng mga
Mm,
susuotin ko. I'm very picky sa even my accessories. I'm not the usual pageantera maybe you would see na okay lang yan sa kanya like ipasuot mo. No, I'm not like that. I'm really really very picky tito because I do not just want to be there na parang okay para may salang lang. No, I want it to be a good representation of myself, of the Philippines, and kasi we're homes of beauty queens, and then we have to live by that. So you know, and I have a very good team. So why settle for
mm.
less? You know.
Wow. And with that, that explains bakit Hakot Awards. Lahat ng yan, pinagkakasusan, pinagplanuhan, di ba? Hindi basta-basta, di ba? Wow. And
Yeah.
with that, maraming maraming salamat, Queen Herbie, sa time mo. At yun nga, sa tiwala mo sa akin, sa page namin to do an interview with you. At good
Thank
luck
you,
dun sa
Tito.
pageant mo, ha? Yes. And anything na makakatulong sa iyo in our own kumbaga way, i-message ka lang. Nandito lang kami para
Thank you so
to
much.
support
Dagang
you.
kaayong salamat, Tito Sam. Again,
Welcome pa yan.
thank you so
So,
much for everyone.
mm,
Yeah. For the support, definitely I need the support. I mean,
Mm-mm.
not financially, but just simple messages. It keeps me going. Those are the things that keeps me going. Cause sometimes I'm not perfect, so sometimes I get doubts of myself if I can do it or not. Sometimes I also get especially because of the time and I'm trying to juggle a lot of things. There's so many things on my plate. Um, but those kind of messages actually keeps me going kasi na-inspire ko eh. Like I get a chance to touch your heart, so I have to continue. So those are the kind of support I need.
Okay. Dahil sa support na yan,
Especially
manawagan
na
ka pa ng suporta sa lahat.
no, especially Tito na I
Mm.
understand myself na parang
Mm-mm.
I will be competing with someone who is like an institution in the pageant, and that's Anne Patricia. So
Yes.
but again, I'm not trying to compete, but still it's a competition and only one will win. So yeah, I know she's very noisy on social media. She has the
Yes.
name, she has the tools, but it would never stop me because I believe on my passion and I
Yes.
believe also on my works as well, and I believe in my story.
Exactly. Wow. Thank you for that. At medyo may umiiyak na bata dito. Yan. Nakapunta na ka ba sa Bisaya o mga Bisaya ta diri. Na, nakapunta ka ng Bali, Indonesia. O yun,
Yes
first time
po.
ito. Ah,
No, yes
walang
po. I've been
wow.
to Indonesia.
Okay, so with that, thank you sa oras mo. Ito, Admin Sam, papunta na rin sa trabaho in 30 minutes now. And good luck, Queen Herbie. Thank you for this
Thank you, Tito.
chance
Thank you
na
so much.
na-interview ka
And
namin. You're so welcome. Mm-mm.
thank
Yeah.
you very much po, Tito. I appreciate a lot.
Yes. And good luck.
Amping.
Amping po diha.
Thank
Regards hindi.
you.
Papagyo ka nag Cebu. Pero kung nagdagan ako amigo, amiga tungod sa pageantry. Dali. Di ba? Oo.
Dapat mo bisita
So,
na gyud kag Cebu.
lagi. Oo. Sige. Dagang salamat
Thank you,
Di na
Tito.
mo
Daghang
basta.
salamat.
Pero okay. Nansiran na, ganiha pa. Oo. So dagang salamat amping mo diha. Good
Thank
luck
you.
sa paghahanda mo. Yes. At sa lahat ng mga
Salamat, salamat.
sa team mo na naniniwala sa iyo, patuloy na sumusuporta sa iyo. Daghang salamat sa inyong tanan. Yes. This is your admin Sam, ang inyong pangmasang admin dito sa Saudi Arabia, guys, OFW. Sa hindi pa nakapag-subscribe sa aking YouTube channel, Admin Sam, real account ko, Sam Asim. Yes, huling mensahe, may sasabihin pa si Queen Herbie.
No, thank you so much again, Philippine pageants, for this kind
Yes.
of support, and thank you also, Tito Sam, for this one. I
Yes.
look forward to meeting you in person as well. And then
Yes.
to everyone who believes in me, and I, one thing I will guarantee is that I will never fail you. I mean, whatever the result would be, I would definitely make sure that I am making an impact because that's my purpose and that's my goal. So, dagang kayong salamat sa tanang suporta. Daghang kayong salamat sa mga well messages because those are the
Yes.
kinds of support I really need. Thank you.
You're so welcome. And we believe in you. Yan. Thank you, Queen Herbie, sa lahat. Maraming salamat. Bye! This is Admin Sam, ang ating Miss Equality World Philippines 2023. Yan, si Queen Herbie.
Thank you, Tito.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Guys, maraming salamat sa mga likers, sa mga followers ng aming page, Philippine Pageants. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtitiwala. At abangan niyo pa ang aking mga susunod pa mga interviews. Sa lahat ng mga naniniwala sa akin sa page namin, thank you guys. Bye muna tayo. Maayong gabi, diha. Yes. Thank you.